Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today we are continuing our monthly quest of ranking every MLB team in a power rankings format. Every team 1 through 30 ranked in this video. With that being said, if you do enjoy it, remember to subscribe as well as leave a like on this video. I truly would appreciate it. Go check out all the socials, everything linked in the description. With that being said, let's get right into the power rankings. Not going to waste your time. We're going right into it. Starting off with the 30 best team in baseball, I have the Washington Nationals, and they have the worst record. They're 35-67, and in their last 30 games, they're 10-20, so that's also looks like it's second worst in baseball to the Boston Red Sox. Nationals, they might be trading away Soto. You never know. They just have so many pieces. They're not going anywhere. Some young talent, but not really, so just not a lot of hope for this team. Number 29, we got the Royals. They just traded away Andrew Benintendi to the Yankees. There will be a video of every trade getting graded, by the way, after the trade deadline. They're probably going to trade away more pieces. Greinke might be gone, but overall, this team is just not really that great in general. Looking at their record, they're 39-62, 13-17 in their last 30, and just not a lot to get excited about if you're a Royals fan right now. Maybe Bobby Witt Jr., but that's about it. At the 28th spot, I have the Oakland Athletics, and they're another team just not doing well. 39-64 is their record right now. They're actually at 500 in their last 30, but overall just not good at all whatsoever. They're gonna trade away Montas probably if they can find like a good enough value for him, but honestly just not a lot of other pieces they can trade away because they don't really have anybody else to trade away. Number 27 spot, I have the Cincinnati Reds, a team that just traded away Luis Castillo and Tyler Naquin and someone else, not sure, but they're gonna do even more than that. They're just not good. I'm sorry, just Ben. Through 100 games, they're 39-61. They are at 500 through their last 30. If you want to go, they are the worst team pitching-wise in the whole entire MLB with a 5.15 ERA. And hitting-wise, they're about average with a 241 batting average. Just not really anybody who can do anything special on the Reds. Maybe Brandon Drury. They need to get rid of him, by the way. 26, the Tigers, another team that just cannot hit, dude. 27th with a 228 team batting average. Pitching-wise, they were pretty good to start off the year, but they've dropped off. 4.05 ERA as a team. Right now, their record is 41-61, 13-17 in their last 30. There's just, again, not with these bottom teams, there's nothing to get excited about with these teams. This was a year where the Tigers were a very big wild card, and they have disappointed mightily. 25, the Pittsburgh Pirates just got swept in a 4-game set by my Phillies, by the way. But right now, they're 40-61. They're 11-19 in their last 30, 2-8 in their last 10, 7-13 in their last 20. Gets worse and worse as you go on. Can't hit the ball, 219 team batting average. They cannot field, by the way, either. And they can't pitch, 4.59 ERA. Some stupid stat I saw yesterday was the fact that, like, they have the least amount of wins by a starting pitcher, like, starting pitching in, like, the last 100-some years. Number 24, their division rival, the Chicago Cubs, a team that has started to trade away guys, and they're going to do it even more. Right now, their record's 41-59. They're at 500 in their last 30. Statistically speaking right now, they're an average hitting team. They're hitting 245. Pitching-wise, they actually cannot pitch. 4.35 ERA as a team. We'll start talking more when we get to actually good teams. The Rockies come in at 23, and this is really surprising. I mean, not really, though. Second in the league in batting average because they play in Coors. I don't even know if I can say that because they play in Coors. Coors helps with home runs. I'm not sure Coors helps with hits. I don't know. So they have some hitting, like, talent on the team, it appears to be. And then you go to the pitching side. Eek. 4.86 ERA, 28th in the whole entire MLB, by the way. 46-56 in the record. They're at 500 in their last 30, 4-6 in their last 10. Just not gonna keep saying the same thing over and over again. You get what I mean. 22, the Rangers is kind of a team where it was tough to know where to put them with a bunch of teams that are really falling right now. This team has a record 45-55. They're 11-19 in their last 30. The big name players they have on their team are kind of disappointing outside of Seager right now. Martin Perez, Brad Miller, and Cole Calhoun are 3 names that should be traded by the deadline. And Matt Moore, that's another one. 21, a team that is just, I can't even watch a game with them in it. The Boston Red Sox. Injuries have plagued this team so much. It is unbelievable. I can't even watch one of their games right now. Really sad to say it, but I just can't. I mean, you want to talk about a team that is bad. Hitting-wise, they're not bad. 254. But you go to the pitching side of things, dude. 4.35 ERA. 24th in baseball seems like it should be last. Injuries are just plaguing them. And the thing is, they're at 500 right now. They're not, well, 2 games below 500, but 50 and 52, 9 and 21 in their last 30 is the worst in all of baseball. 20, the Angels, another team where it's hard to put them because they're doing absolutely awfully as well. They're 43 and 58. I didn't even know it was that bad. Holy. This is a team that was like 27 and 15 at one point, right? They're 15 games below 500 right now. 10 and 20 in their last 30. They can't do anything right now. Hitting side of things, they 229 batting average is 27th in baseball. Pitching wise, they're just about average, a 40 ERA. Just I don't even know what to say. Now Mike Trout's injured. It's just bad in LA. The Marlins come as the 19th spot, and I don't love this one. They actually have the 19th best record in baseball as well. They're 47 and 54. They're 14 and 16 in their last 30. If we go to the stats, pitching wise right now, closing in on the top 10 at 3.87 team ERA, and that is their strength, is their pitching. Hitting, they cannot hit the ball. 238 batting average is 22nd in baseball. 18, the Diamondbacks, who actually have a worse record than the Rockies. They're 45 and 55. 13 and 17 in their last 30, but this is a team that I actually see some potential in. Their pitching's great. Well, yeah, it's pretty good. Gallen is very good. Bumgarner is serviceable. They have guys in the bullpen they're probably going to trade away, like Melanson, for example. Can't hit, 28th at 225 batting average, and pitching-wise, they've fallen off, I know. Yeah, 4.21 ERA, but like the middle of their bullpen is what's really hurting them right now. The Giants come as the 17th spot, another team that is just doing absolutely awfully right now. 11 and 19 in their last 30. They're below 500 right now. They're probably going to be sellers. They should be sellers. They can't hit. They can't play defense. And pitching wise, I think they have a couple of nice pieces, but overall, and they're above average at 3.88 ERA. Just not good. The White Sox as the 16. I cannot believe they've been able to tread water for as long as they have. It's not like they're really facing that many injuries. I mean, they're facing some, but like not a ton. Somehow 50 and 50, 17 and 13 in their last 30. Statistically speaking, if we look at the hittings, their 257 batting average is 4th in baseball. Cannot hit for power though at all whatsoever. For example, their team OPS is actually under 7, which is not good at all. It's like bottom 20, bottom 10 I meant to say. And when you go to the pitching side of things, they're below average at 4.02 ERA. The Orioles are my 15 spot here. This is a team that they've been playing really good baseball. Should not trade away Trey Mancini at all whatsoever. They're 51 and 50, 19 and 11 in their last 30. They went on that crazy run at one point. They still can't hit. I mean, they're 25th. They have a 234 batting average. They have about average pitching with a 3.93 ERA right now. A team that has a lot of upside. They should keep Mancini, extend him after that, be their clubhouse leader. Grayson Rodriguez still hasn't come up. We haven't seen what he's going to be. Adley Rutschman's been a stud when he's been up, so I think there's a lot of good coming for this team. Cleveland Guardians, that's going to be the 14 spot here. A team that just seems like they're so average. 51 and 49 record, 14 and 16 in their last 30 right now. They're 7th in baseball in hitting. They have a 252 batting average. Pitching wise, they seem to be right around average as well. 3.9 ERA, just very average. 13, we got the Rays. This is a team, I think they have 19 players in the injured list. That includes Wander Franco, Brandon Lau, Kevin Kiermaier, Mike Zunino, Tyler Glasnow. I think Yarbrough might be on there. I mean, just tons of big names. Team that already doesn't have a ton of big names, and they lost all of them. With that being said, though, they have a pretty decent record. They're top 10, 54 and 47, 15 and 15 in their last 30. That just shows you how good their management is with Kevin Cash. I think they still make the playoffs at this point. I don't know. It's going to be close. 12, I got the Twins, mostly because I don't believe in this team that much. They're 53 and 47. They're at 500 in their last 30. I just don't see a lot coming from this team. I don't know. I don't think they have it in them to make a big move like they should. 8th in baseball and hitting, 252 batting average. They need pitching help. They're 20th. They have a 4.06 ERA. That's not going to do if you're trying to make the playoffs right now. The Cardinals, they're the 11th spot, and this is a team that is outside the playoffs right now, even though they have a ton of studs on their team. 53 and 48, 13 and 17 in their last 30. They're 9th in hitting, 252 batting average as well, and they're 13th in pitching, a 3.89 ERA. Just countless amounts of talent. They're probably the front runner for Soto right now. They add him, they're a bona fide. They're already a bona fide World Series contender, and they're just made themselves even better. Right above them, only because I think that this team is slightly better than them, I have the Brewers starting up the top 10. Right now, the Brewers actually have the 6th best record in baseball at 57-44. They're 18-12 in their last 30, but they can't really hit. Pitching-wise, they're always going to be near the top. They're 10th, 3.86 ERA. That's with injuries. Hitting-wise, yeah, they're 21st, a 240 batting average. You can't win games like that. Can't win playoff series like that. The Braves showed you last year. Gotta add some bats at some point. And Peralta, who I thought was a perfect fit for them, he's off the board now. Getting deeper into the top 10, we have the Phillies at number 9. Won 5 in a row, I believe, right now. They're 17-13 in their last 30 right now. 54-47 overall. That's tied with the Rays right now for, like, record-wise. Statistically, they're 12th in hitting, by the way, 246 batting average, but the pitching has heated up. They're 8th. They have a 3.77 team ERA. Bullpen is clutched up in key situations. Starting pitching is getting better and better. I think that there's a serious run in this team right now. 8, I got the Padres, slightly better than the Phillies right now. Just battling a lot of injuries, to be honest. 56-46, 12-18 in their last 10, so not really hot, just kind of treading water. 19th in hitting, 240 batting average, and then pitching wise, they're actually 9th. So pitching's been pretty good for them this year. 7, I got the Mariners. They won 14 in a row, I believe 17 out of 20 now. They just swept. They're somewhere around there. Astros just got swept. Actually, I kind of want to check those standings. They still find themselves 11 games back of the Astros. That's how big of a hole that they dug for themselves in the beginning of the year. Statistically, they're still not hitting. They're 24. They have a 235 batting average, but they're starting to pitch. 3.66 ERA is good for 7th in baseball. 6, I got the Braves right now, a team that came so close taking that division lead from the Mets, but they didn't do it. 5th best record in baseball, 61-41, 20-10 in their last 30. Playing great baseball right now. Hitting-wise, they're 10th, 249 batting average, and pitching-wise, they're 6th, 3.63 ERA. A team that heated up at the perfect time. 5, I got the Blue Jays right now, a team that is 56-45, 16-14 in their last 30. Right now, they have the best hitting team in baseball, 266 batting average. And pitching-wise, they're starting to toss it around a little bit. A lot better as well. They are average 3.92 ERA, but the starting pitching is starting to get going a lot better than it was. Next, I got the Mets. Just 2 games swept the Yankees. They're 63-37 right now, 18-12 in their last 10. As far as the hitting statistics go, 6th, they have a 253 batting average, excuse me. They're 5th in pitching, 3.55 ERA. They play good defense, all around very solid team. The Yankees I have slightly ahead of them just because I think that they are much better, but the Mets just 2 games swept them, so it's kind of like a middle ground. Yankees are 69-33, 17-13 in their last 10. Aaron Judge is absolutely, like, it just doesn't even make any sense to me. They're 14th in hitting batting average wise, a 245 batting average, but close to the top in OPS. I think looks like they're second in OPS. That tells you how many homers they hit. But they're 3rd in pitching at 3.14 ERA. The Stros, that is my second team. They are 66-36, 21-9 in their last 30. They're hitting below average, 241, but their pitching is phenomenal, 3.05 ERA. Astros are going to be great. Number 1, the Dodgers, very, very hot team right now. They have a 67-33 record, 23-7 in their last 30. Then you go to the statistics, excuse me. 3rd in hitting, 257 batting average, and the best pitching in baseball, 2.97 ERA. World Series favorite right now, to be honest. What do you think of my rankings? Let me know with a comment down below. Remember to leave a like as well as subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out and have a blessed one.